On today's podcast, we're going to talk a little Thursday Night Football, make our picks for the week, Andrew's trip to Vegas, and alien beef jerky, which is in Baker, not Barstow.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners of all ages, have we got a special show for you today? Spenser, how you doing?
Doing great. I'm stressed still from last night's game. That was uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
Let me ask you this. Why was that such an uncomfortable game for you to watch? Why don't you tell the listeners?
Because I decided to put a uncomfortably large live bet on the Rams when it was 7-7. And it was looking good. And then the Rams proceeded to just shit their pants and try their damnedest to lose the game. And I feel bad to all the poor souls out there that had the Rams -2.5 or -3. Lance Kramer.
Why?
You guys.
You just set the money line.
Yep. Just win, baby. This is why I don't like points. But also, to be fair, if you did have that, the Rams was the right pick. They had to fumble a kickoff, not punch it in on fourth earlier, and not recover an onside. Thank you, Aaron Donald, for ending that, but my God.
My God. Also, how does Vegas do it? How do they fucking pick a 2.5 spread and just nail it on the head? Fucking half-point victory? It's disgusting.
Yeah, very disgusting. They lucked out on that one, let's be honest. That was odd. Vegas did not expect that many points. That was the best Thursday night game ever.
And which is so hilarious is I was at work not watching it, but it was on the TV, and me and my friend were talking about how disgusting of a game it was going to be with such despicable fucking uniforms, mustard yellow, all black from your Niners.
I like the mustard yellow. I hate the all blacks. The 49ers need all white with gold numbers and gold cleats, all gold everything.
I don't understand why it's not all gold everything. When did you guys get on this black train?
I don't know what that's about. Lazy.
Fucking lazy. But you came out clutch with the victory. I was telling Lance Kramer about it. Shout out to Lance. And he was the one who was telling me that he was the guy relaying you all the messages about what was going on in the game because you and I were both not there.
He was. And our boy Mondo, bless his heart, was relaying messages, but he was on tape delay. So, that was not... I'm getting texts from Lance telling me it's 7-7 while Mondo's like, Rams just scored 7-0. It was confusing.
Shout out to you, Mondo. Thank you for keeping us in the loop, even though you were in the past, basically.
Yeah, he was the ghost of Thursday Night Football past.
The ghost of Thursday Night Football past.
Can we talk about? I think the rivalry's back. The Niners and the Rams. Now that they're in LA, there's so many things with those teams. Shanahan and McVay know each other. McVay's dad won 5 Super Bowls with the Niners as an exec. The defensive coordinators are friends. There's a lot.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, last night got a little heated. Fun to have a little rivalry back. Get things stirring up. 2 franchises looking to come back from being pissed full, broken, beaten.
Tell for all those listening, they're probably wondering why you are on a crackled line. Where are you headed?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, me and my boy Greg Ocho Finco have been everywhere this week. We were in San Diego the other day. Went to go see our boy Grantham. I don't know if he listens to the show, but he fucking should. As Hamlet at the Old Globe, which is fucking phenomenal. I tell you all to go see it, but most of you listening are in Texas, I believe. And then right now, Greg and I are on our way to Vegas. So we are in the middle of the fucking desert. You might hear us go out. It's extremely possible. Reception out here is not the best. So we got to get this shit up rolling.
Have you made it to
sorry,
beautiful?
Guys, that's what's happening.
Have you made it to beautiful Barstow yet?
I think we're about to be at Barstow. Have we passed that, Greg Ocho? The Ocho Finco. He is the man, the myth, the legend. I think we're about to hit Barstow soonish.
Get some alien beef jerky?
You fucking know we're getting some goddamn alien beef jerky. For all you fucking listening, this is the best beef jerky in America. It's in Barstow. You don't really get a lot of billboards on your way from Los Angeles to Vegas, but on the way from Vegas to Los Angeles, there must be 25 gigantic billboards telling you about this fucking place. It's amazing.
Every alien piece of paraphernalia you could ever buy is in there.
Alien olive, alien carrot, alien anything and everything.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, shit. Let's get into these.
Break this week down.
Yeah, let's get into these picks. I'm jealous I'm not in Vegas, but, this is we had to still do a show. The show must go on.
And we got Mondo the Amazing is going to meet us tomorrow. Spenser's the only one who is not coming.
Yeah,
so,
I got to work.
Shame.
Although we won our bet on the Rams, we both took the Rams in the podcast pool, so we got backdoored real hard. Like, real hard.
Ooh, so hard. The only difference is Spenser, after shit-talking them all fucking week, put them at 13. Confidence.
I have to play all scenarios. You over here think every team in the world's the best, and then every other team's the worst. So I have to be. If we're all agreeing, if we're all thinking the same, no one's thinking, okay? Doesn't mean I didn't take the Rams.
Hey, at least you bet them. I'm proud of you for pulling the trigger. We knew they'd win that game. We knew they'd win it. That's all that matters.
I thought they would cover, and they didn't.
I thought they'd cover too. All right, go to the next one.
So first game, Baltimore getting 3.5 points, traveling to Jacksonville, London. 6 a.m. kickoff.
It is Jacksonville, London. Oh, I'm excited. I know we got some excitement there because we get football at 6:30 in the morning over here in the West Side. Fuck the Jags. Fuck Bortles. Fuck their home over there in London. And fuck the people rooting for them. Baltimore all the way. Defense is going to get 4 turnovers. Flacco's going to move it. Give the ball to, who's the goddamn running back that I love over there, Spen?
Buck Allen.
Buck Allen. I'm just hoping for Bortles fucking pick, and it leads to short fields and easy money.
I'll begrudgingly take the Ravens, but I do not like them at all or going forward because they just lost the best guard in the league for an offense that already sucked.
True.
And they're playing a good defense. But
they are, but as you saw last week, like Jacksonville's defense is fantastic. But I think that they're on the field so much because they don't have a passing game that there is a certain point where it just becomes too much, and then they can get run down, get a little tired.
Yeah, Jacksonville only wins this if Fournette breaks some big ones because the Ravens, Jacksonville is just Baltimore light. If either team gets down by more than a touchdown, it's game over.
I totally concur. The only edge I give Baltimore, I give them better coaching. I give them a couple edges. Better coaching, a better quarterback.
Yeah, better quarterback is very relative in this game.
Huge. Also, we're 5 miles from Barstow. Sprinkle that in there, baby.
Woo! Yeah, I'm taking Baltimore.
All right, next game.
But I'm fearful this week, my friend. This is desperation week. A lot of 0-2 teams out there worried. We got Denver. We got Denver getting 3 points, going to Buffalo. This opened at 1, which is a very suspicious line because everyone and their mom loves Denver this week after beating an average Cowboys team.
Shut up.
You guys are average. Above. I guess they're like 10-6. Average is 8-8. So I'd say they're above average Cowboys team.
10-6.
Yeah.
I like 10-6.
Yeah. But everyone's treating Denver like they're the shit. And they only got 1 point on the road.
I just don't understand what Vegas knows about this motherfucking game.
What they know is letdown city. Denver, after 2 straight home games in Mile High, altitude early when guys aren't ready. They won 2 big games, and now they're going all the way to Buffalo, which is sneaky. I like Denver here, but I got a little fear in my heart.
I feel you. I totally feel it. I just can't get over the fact that this Bills team's got a good defense. They do, and they're home. Those Bills fans, people in Buffalo, are passionate. They love their football. They love tailgating. They're going to be drunk as fuck. They're going to be rowdy. They might invite Rowdy Ronda Rousey to the game to be the unofficial Buffalo mascot.
Well,
but,
if that's the case, that game's over in 45 seconds, so I'll take Denver.
I just think that Denver D is better, and they'll neutralize McCoy, and they'll make Tyrod do stuff, and Tyrod doesn't have the receivers necessary to fucking outduel or trick Harris or Akeem or Talib. I feel we're going Broncos. We got them in our Fab Five twice. We'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah, we're going Broncos. I'll just take the Broncos. Prove me wrong here. Now we got New Orleans and their great defense getting 5.5 points in Carolina. It's another tricky game. New Orleans doesn't want to go to 0-3. Carolina's offenses look like shit, but nothing helps a bad offense like a Saints defense.
That is so true. I'm going Carolina at home, but I'm a little worried about Carolina's secondary and Breeze and those receivers exploiting matchups. But I'm just hoping that front seven gets there. They hit them enough. They cause some turnovers. And I'm capitalizing on the Saints defense being so ugly, so horrendous, so redheaded stepchild that McCaffrey and the gang, Calvin Benjamin, get on a roll. They play for Olsen. They win for Olsen by 10.
That makes anytime you say a team wins by 10, it makes me want to take the other team.
11. They win by 11.
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm on Panthers. The Saints are shockingly 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 on the road.
I don't like that. At all.
I don't blame anyone here for taking the Saints. I'm not going to bet on this game, and
no way.
I'm taking the Panthers for straight, real dumb. For my heart, I think this is the breakout game for McCaffrey. With Olsen gone, throw it down to him. He'll make that Saints defense miss because there isn't one. Maybe Cam gets on track even though he's injured. I like the Panthers defense right now. I think, if anything, the Saints offense is okay right now, but you take away Michael Thomas, you got 3 running backs who all don't get along. I like Kamara. Play Kamara. He's the best running back the Saints have. You drafted him for a reason. Peterson's done. It doesn't even work with their offense.
Done. He does it. Didn't they draft Kamara in the 3rd round? Why would you draft a running back in the 3rd round and then sign Adrian Peterson? Or I guess Adrian was before that. Huh?
Yeah, still. We both agree this is a very tentative Carolina. I don't feel great about my picks this week, but I feel great about my bets. And we'll be posting those.
Thank you.
All right, now we got the Steelers traveling to Chicago. Return to the scene of the crime for us. Steelers are coming in at 7-point favorites, just like Atlanta, into Chicago. Chicago looked terrible last week. TJ Watt's out.
Oh God, and we know Big Ben is not very good on the road.
He isn't.
But
I'm banking on Steelers to finally get their offense rolling, and if they don't, then I'm going to start to worry for real.
It's so hard to go against the Steelers when they have weapons. No, just go straight. Is that what you're asking? It's just so fucking hard to bank against the Steelers when they have so many fucking weapons. And then they get Martavius Bryant back. Hopefully this is the week for you. Le'Veon Bell gets some shit fucking going.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they score points. Defense hopefully flies around. I mean, it's Mike Glennon, for God's sake. But this is exactly what we said with the Atlanta game. And they came out and shocked the fuck out of us on that one. But this is week 3. There's a little bit more film on the Bears now. The Steelers have more of a chance to gel. How do I not go fucking Steel City? Anyway,
I'm going Steelers here.
We're teasing this game either way. We're teasing this motherfucker down from -9.5 to -2.5.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're adding teases and teases and money lines to our Fab Five from now on, just because we're not going to be chained to point spreads. Okay, we have to do that in the picks, but not our bets.
Fuck that. Yeah, not our fucking bets. when we make bets, we make them smart. We make them hot and smart.
Now we got a tricky game. Hot Atlanta going to Detroit. Battle of 2-0 teams. Atlanta getting 3 points. Vic Beasley's out. Everyone's loving the Lions' defense despite playing 2 washed-up quarterbacks and offenses. I'm going to take Atlanta here because it's on turf, and I like their team speed. I think the Lions are a good team, but I'm not ready to say...
I think this is the point. I think I'm not ready to don the Lions anything. I love some Cooter. I love the Coot.
Love him.
But I need you to show me more. This is a big game for you, Detroit. I don't believe you yet. I don't buy the hype. I do buy Atlanta, and I think that they can run away with this game. I think they can get a little tricky. So I'm going Dirty Bird.
Early in the season, I'd rather stick to my guns and lose than do something dumb like take the Bears +7 in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, Jesus. Flashback.
Yeah. So we both like the Falcons there?
Yes, sir.
All right, now we got Montezuma's revenge game of the week. Somehow Cleveland is favored on the road for the first time in 4 years, heading to Indy, getting 1.5. I hate everything about this.
I would never, ever bet this game. They both seem very equal, except Brissett has a little bit more experience. But, my God, did you nail it with Montezuma's revenge game of the week?
It's like I want to take Cleveland, but I think the Colts probably win, right?
That's what I'm thinking too. They're at home. They're playing an opponent that's just like them. Their quarterback's a little bit more experienced. He's seen a little bit more, and they still have their receivers. Oh, you see the alien beef jerky signs? Woo! We see alien beef jerky.
Get it?
And also whereas Baker. Oh, it's in Baker, an hour next to Jack in the Box. Okay, cool. And they still have weapons. You know, Corey Coleman just got injured for the Browns. They do have an awesome offensive line. Crowell's really done nothing so far. Maybe he breaks out here. But I'm going to go with Brissett. I'm going to go with Hilton, Frank Gore, Yo Man, and being at home in Indy. And this being the one game where they can logistically be like, we can win this one.
Yeah.
Let's win this game. So fuck it, Indy.
Indy it is here as well. All right, now we got the Bucks going to Minnesota. No clue what's going on with Bradford and that wounded knee.
So
Bucks are getting 2. Winston does have a penchant for turning the ball over, and this is a good defense. But
very true.
I say grab Tampa Bay now. Bradford might not play, probably won't, and
I don't think he's going to play. His knee's
I don't
fucked
either.
It. It's the same knee that he's torn his ACL in twice. You got to think in his mind. He's very worried.
Very worried.
Very worried. Hell, a year and a half ago, Bridgewater just took a step back drop on no contact and his entire knee shredded into a million fucking pieces.
I agree. I think we both like Bucks here. Not much more to say about that.
Bucks here, and especially when you tease that puss.
Oh, yeah. We're getting to that.
Okay. I got to jump the gun.
Now we got undefeated Deshaun Watson, unbeatable Deshaun Watson. Greatest winning percentage of all time for a quarterback in history. Traveling to lowly New England, who I don't even know what they've got at quarterback, and they're getting 14 points. Tell me why this isn't crazy.
No, you will tell everybody why you don't think betting the Texans spread is that not crazy. I'm going Patriots. Fuck the Texans. I hate them. Fuck the offensive line. Fuck your rookie quarterback. He's exciting, but you're going into Foxborough, baby. I think Tom and Bill are going to hand the hammer down.
It's been 31 games since any quarterback's thrown for 300 yards in them. Texans played the Patriots as well as anyone last year defensively. They know them. So it's hard for me to take 14 because the Patriots defense is worse than anyone but the Saints.
Oh, God.
It's sure as hell worse than the Bengals. But rookie quarterbacks are usually terrible in New England. This just feels like a gross 10-point New England win. I don't know why. It just feels.
You make a lot of great points.
This feels like 14. I don't think for a second the Texans win this game. But if Gronk doesn't play, Chris Hogan's banged up, Texans defense is good and it plays the Patriots well, like, barring a ton of turnover, but then Watson could turn the ball over. This is a tough one because I could totally see the Texans covering this game, making it close-ish.
Right. I feel you.
14 is just a lot. Even Bill Simmons was out there saying don't take the Patriots in the points.
And he's the Patriots guru.
Yeah, he's beaten off to the Patriots nonstop.
I mean, I got to take Patriots. Fucking at home, rookie quarterback. Still angry Tom Brady.
This I could change this, so I'm just going with the Texans now, but I might change it for Sunday. So don't be shocked, people.
Don't be shocked.
That's my very possible change of the week.
Okay, I like that. That's a good call.
Dolphins -6 in New York. This was 3.5.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Doesn't 6 feel like too much? I know the Jets suck, but man.
They're at home.
They're at home. I know they're all going to play, but Ajayi, Landry, and Parker are all questionable.
Jesus.
I know they're all going to play. They're all pretty much fine, but
they're all kind of fucking banged up. I mean, -6, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I love the -3.5. They're my second favorite team now. And I am loving some Cutler and those unis, and I am loving those trio of skill players. So I got to go, and fuck McCown. Fuck the Jets' whole organization right now. So I'm going Miami, and I hope to God they cover that.
Yeah, I don't want to take New York and just hope they hold on. New York. The shocking thing about New York is their defensive line, their only strength, has not been playing well so far. So I'll just take Ajayi and expect some McCown pick sixes late in the game.
That's exactly. You know Ajayi's going to get the ball like 25 times, and then hopefully Cutler can sling a couple of sick passes to Parker or Landry or Kenny Stills even, for God's sakes, and make that much of a difference.
Yeah, when you're taking a team on the road, especially favorite, you got to hope they have a good run game. It helps.
It helps. It totally does.
Well, we are on a lot of favorites this week, which is scary.
Dangerous. They're dangerous.
But hey, we'll get to our bets. These are we got to pick these. Fuck it. I don't know. The Giants. This was another one that I loved at 3.5, and now it's 6.
I know. Sometimes we got to jump on this early fucking week betting thing, even though we don't like that.
Yeah, we have to do that, actually. The smart play here is probably the Giants +6. Unless Ben McAdoo does nothing with their offense, they probably get something. Their defense is good. But Philly's first home game, I'm taking Philly.
Yeah, Philly's first home game. The Giants are fucking dumpster fire right now until they show me otherwise. I think they'll be knocking Eli Manning around. I think he's still concussed. Odell is still not 100%. There's only so many routes that man can run right now, and I think that's all you have to really game plan for. We're going from Carson Wentz and those Eagle fans wanting to end the New York Giants football life in Week 3.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
I'm with you. Now we got a real good game. Seattle getting 3 points now. This opened at 2.5 in Tennessee.
I like Tennessee. I like exotic smash mouth. I know you were talking about those running backs being banged up. Murray looked pretty horrible last week. Henry, like an abominable beast, man.
He did, but you go watch that guy. Game. I like Henry. He looked great, but most of those yards were in garbage time.
Yeah, and it wasn't close. Wasn't it 3-3 until halftime? And then they scored 30 unanswered?
Yeah.
So it was close with the Jaguars. I mean, until half. I just have not seen enough from Seattle's offense. They have no offensive line. Russell Wilson, he's going to make plays, but he's also been not the best right now. He's not playing too fucking well.
I'm taking Seattle because this is what they do every year. If you give me 3 points and I get the better quarterback, the better defense, and the better coach, I'm taking it every time. And I like their rookie running back. Yes, their offensive line is terrible. This is where Russell runs around, makes enough plays. Their defense holds them. Tennessee's doesn't have Corey Davis now, so I don't really like their passing game against Seattle's angry, fast, vicious defense. I don't like how much Mariota runs the ball in that offense. You do that against Seattle, you're going to get injured.
You're going to get popped.
So I'm taking points with Seattle here.
I'm taking Tennessee, baby. Cuzzy Chris, that's for you.
He's a Tennessee fan?
Hell yeah, it's from Nashville.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Or Nash Vegas, as they say, apparently.
Really? Who says that?
I don't know. Apparently a lot of people. I'm really kind of confused. Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
So there's definitely no gambling.
I think they have riverboats in Tennessee.
Ah.
I think they're about that riverboat life.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
All right, now we got Ocho Finko's Bengals getting 9 points traveling to Green Bay. Here's another line. You could have gotten it 7.5. Now it's 9. Packers are banged up.
Yeah, what do you got for injury report on the Packers? What's going on over there?
Everyone's questionable or hurt except for Rodgers.
Okay. That's all they really need against this, sorry, Greg, abysmal Cincinnati team. Just so bad.
If Cincinnati was just bad, I would take the points in a heartbeat, but I think they're mentally fucked. When your team is calling not for McCarron to start, who's looked okay, but they want Kaepernick to come in. Lewis is talking about guys losing their jobs if they don't win this week. I don't like what's going on there.
Don't like what's going on there. And it's in Green Bay, and Green Bay just lost last week.
Yeah, I think Aaron picks them apart.
I think he picks their ass apart. And I think Dalton continues on the streak of showing us that he completely forgot how to play football in the offseason. Or, he completely forgot how to play football.
He was never that good.
Yeah, but he was like, he could get the job. I mean, he was all right. He got in the playoffs for 5 years. It's not bad.
Yeah, shocking when you lose your 2 best offensive linemen, and one of them goes to the Rams, and all of a sudden Jared Goff's pretty good. Makes you wonder. What happened there?
Ooh, maybe offensive line helps people do things. I don't know.
Shocking.
Food for thought.
All right, now we got the Chiefs, everyone's favorite Chiefs, going to desperate L.A. Chargers.
I know. This is another game. It's like, but these are the game the Chargers, I feel like Chargers can win this game.
Right?
They're always in it.
Say Chargers 3.5 is the smart play here.
Yeah, there's just something about the Chargers at home. But then again, they don't really have a fucking home field advantage, right?
No.
They're not going to get a lot of Charger fans there. There's only like 27,000 they can hold. Kansas City's looking real hot, super hot. A lot of things going on. But the Chargers play everybody pretty fucking well. They just like to lose things.
And they like to lose things in the fourth quarter by a field goal. Last week they lost by 2. The week before they lost by 3. Now you're getting 3.5 at home. Desperate Philly Riv. Man, this is tough.
This is tough.
I think I just got to take, just because we have so many favorites, I think I got to take the Chargers, even though I hate myself for doing this.
I'm feeling that right now. I'm going to agree. We have all favorites. Let's sprinkle in a little backyard babe.
Yeah, I mean,
backdoor babe.
If your home dog is Philly Riv, I'll take it. If my home dog is Josh McCown, whatever the hell his name is, I don't want that.
I don't want that at all. It's disgusting.
Oh,
5 years disgusting.
Did you see the report from Don Banks? No attribution, no sources, but he said the NFL is considering, or at least he believes the NFL is talking about and considering moving the Chargers back to San Diego.
What?
Yes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
I'm for it.
Yeah, they need to go back to San Diego. Give them a stadium.
It is not working here.
There's no fucking way is it working here. We don't care. Nobody cares. And now that the Rams have got some momentum, people are like jumping on that bandwagon.
Yeah, it's a Raiders town first, then the Rams, and the Chargers don't even register.
They don't even register. And the poor people of San Diego, they love those Chargers. It's a beautiful city. Give them some fucking football again. maybe that was just the whole ploy. They were going to move him out of here, make the people of San Diego get super sad, really relish the fact that they've lost something, and then they're going to send him right back. And then this.
The old you don't know what you missed till it's gone, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe Spanos is craftier than we think.
Dude, he might be a fucking genius.
If they do move, think of all those people that got the LA Charger tattoos for free.
Oh, my God.
By all of them, I mean all 6.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Oh. All right. Now we got a very trippy trap game of Oakland going to Washington, getting 3. I don't trust this Oakland defense. Washington's a lot better than people think. They could be 2-0, but
they're at home.
And they're at home, but I like the Raiders, man.
I love the Raiders. They have momentum. They're exciting. Crabtree and the gang are scoring points at will. We're still seeing kind of a dysfunctionality from the Redskins. Terrell Pryor's not a threat right now. Lost Kelly. You got Greg's boy over there, Tompkins. What's his name, Greg? Thompson. And Samarjay. But I'm just not feeling it from the Redskins. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it from the Redskins right now, and I'm feeling it for Oakland. I'm feeling it.
I wouldn't bet this game, but I'm taking the Raiders.
Raiders!
All right, now Monday night, we got a little revenge. Your Dallas Cowboys heading to Arizona, and it is now a 3-point line. So money's coming in on Arizona.
Oh, ooh.
You don't believe in the dysfunction in Dallas. You got players quitting. Dez can't get separation.
I watched that game last week after being there, and it was like not so much of us. I mean, we got beat down, but there was just a lot of factors that went into that game, and horrible play calling, and overall just the team wasn't feeling right.
And
everybody's got to
get. If you stop the Cowboys' run game, their offense is pretty pedestrian.
Yeah, the Broncos' defense was good. I'm going to blame it on the altitude. Blame it on the altitude.
I'm going to blame it on poor coach. And
I'm blaming it on Garrett. I'm blaming it on Garrett and altitude and just not conditioning. And then a handful of plays that did not go our way and swung momentum all the way over there. But having said that, last week, got our asses kicked. I think that we come into this. Dak is hungry. Zeke is going to be hungry. I think we need to stop forcing the fucking ball to Des Bryant so much and spread it out more. I think through 2 weeks, he is the number 1 targeted or number 2 targeted receiver in the league. And he just does not have a lot of catches to show for it. He just can't get the separation and shit. I think if they just settle down and try to get some other guys fucking involved. We're playing the Crypt Keeper on Monday Night Football. God damn it, is he awful. Arizona's got some good secondary, got some good defensive players, but they are nowhere to the extent of the Broncos. I'm going Cowboys, baby. Revenge.
I'm taking the Cowboys, and I will not be shocked if this game is way too close.
Agreed.
I think Arizona's got a really good defense. Not Denver good, but it's pretty damn good. So if they they shut down Zeke, you'll have some problems. But in the end, I think Dallas does enough offensively, especially after last week. And yeah, I don't trust Carson Palmer with no run game. Just even against Dallas's defense, just chucking it. They don't block well for him. He looks lost. He's not completing passes. It's just
we're getting back Scandrick, which should help a little bit, and then our defensive lineman Moore, who's been suspended 2 games. We're really excited to see him out there getting some reps.
As long as Dallas doesn't let J.J. Nelson get behind them, specifically behind Heath, I think they do it. I've always liked Dallas after a loss and disliked them after a win because that's just the narrative of the Cowboys.
Classic. All right, let's get into bets before I lose reception here in the middle of the desert.
Yes, sir. All right, who are moneyline dogs? Let's start off with our moneyline dogs.
Yeah, you say moneyline dogs. Do the Chiefs? Not the Chiefs, the Chargers? Or we don't like that, right?
Man, if I go back to the Chargers, again, that is crazy, and I'm fucking doing it.
Yes.
You know what, guys? It's early in the season. And no risk, no reward. Sometimes you got to get crazy. No one believes in the Chargers. Not anyone.
No one, not ever.
Not never. That's one. I like Seattle as a money line dog. I mean, you give me Russell Wilson and a great defense as a money line dog. They could show up with no offensive line, which they're going to, and I'll just take it.
You also like the Bucks, money line dog.
Oh man, yeah, I'm going Buck. All
yeah,
right,
they're out.
Fab Five, ladies and gentlemen. For the first week, we are including teasers, and our first one is Pittsburgh and Denver. You get Denver at +3 in Buffalo, and you get Steelers -1 in Chicago. 2 road Warriors.
I love that bet. I love it.
If Denver loses, you still push, and you'll get Steelers at 1 for not a ton of money, but hey, let's do it.
Fucking love it.
Second Fab Five, we are doubling down on Denver because Andrew's such a believer because when a team beats his Cowboys, he automatically thinks that they're the best team in the NFL. Because there's no way Dallas could lose to any team unless they're just the best team in the NFL.
That is a fact. It is written on my arm, tattooed there.
No, I like Denver too. Denver -3. Prove me wrong, Buffalo.
Prove us fucking wrong. All right, number 3. Dallas Cowboys. We like it.
Dallas at -3.
We like it.
I like it. Now
all right.
We got another tease. We're slapping some more teases down. We got Green Bay and Tampa for 7 points. You get Tampa at +9.
Love that.
Green Bay at -2.
My God, that's so sexy.
I like it.
I love it. I love it.
In our final Fab Five of the week, we are taking Philly because I just got to see it from New York. I think they can do things, but yeah, I don't believe yet.
Don't believe it at all. Not at all. So yeah, that'll be a final one. Philly destroying them. Money line, not -6, right?
No. We're taking the -6.
Oh, we're doing -6. All right, baby.
We won't throw heavy money lines out for you guys. All our money lines will be lower.
All right.
All right,
like
everyone,
that.
get your podcast picks in. This is being dominated. The pool's being dominated by Eagles fans still.
Damn it.
And round that up. By the way, our Fab Five so far in the season: 6-2-1. Not too bad. Huh?
We like that, ladies and gents.
Huh?
We like that.
All right,
motherfucker.
you take it easy. Enjoy Vegas.
Peace. Over the line. Downtown railway station. One took over the line.
One toke, you poor fool.
Sweet, sweet Mary.
Where do you see those goddamn bats, man?
Ah!